And we're back with Bug River. This is the new playthrough using limited time, so I have 5 less turns to complete everything. So they made a change here. Belost stock is only guarded by an anti-tank unit, not an entire inf plus, was it an armored car? Well, basically the inf required you to sort of mount a minor offensive that way, and it was all very complicated. Now I think the balance of the scenario looks better. So take all objectives, including this airport, and kill the planes, and protect this airport here. And yes, 0 slots 0, and suddenly all the bad heroes that I've ever gotten they just fade into the background, and I think the game loves me, and developers certainly do so. No more hard feelings against river crossing heroes and that sort of thing. This guy is super duper because you can stick in on your most expensive unit and make it cost 0 slots, so you basically have a free super good unit. And that includes overstrengthening, so I could take the most expensive tank or artillery or whatever, overstrength it, and then have it cost 0 slots. And that is, of course, it's not game breaking, but it is a nice boost. It's just 1 unit, so but you're certainly happy to see this guy, because then you can take something you otherwise couldn't. My prestige pool, it's good, but well, this 0 slot guy, I can't take my most expensive unit, buy it, and totally overstrengthen it, because this would be my pick maybe. And it already cost 440. That's on top of my regular allowance. And if I go all the way here, I think that would be too expensive. So, but I will buy it. I could make a tank over strength, but I think this guy is fine. So I buy it. And if you are going to overstrengthen it, you must do it before you assign the hero, or strange thing happens. So I bob down to 35. Was that the case before also? Yes, probably. So I need to repair a couple of my guys. Didn't take a whole lot of damage. One there and one. What did I do? Oi basically means oops. Oh, yes, you can see the extra artillery, the big one, they really cut into my my allowance here. I was planning on getting a grenadier, which I will always strengthen, and a bridge engineer, because it's very cheap and can be always strengthened to 17 without any. And I was also hoping to get these guys, and now I think I will. This is 220. Can I even overstrengthen it? Wow, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. I have 3 prestige left. Wow. Well, it was meant to be. Okay. And I would have had a small reserve here if I hadn't purchased this guy with the 0 slot hero, because that's sort of on top of your normal capacity. So I would like this to be 15 strength, but then I would not have enough to fix my other things here. So let's say Bug River. And have I forgotten something critical? Yes, I have forgotten to actually place my units on the map. That is why I tend to save in these situations, because well, weird things happen sometimes. Weird things happen to good people, yeah, something like that. Yes, recon. Now I have this. Will go take the anti-tank unit. It is cute to see what they have waiting for you. It is not, I would not call it absolutely essential, but it's not bad. But it is the extra 5% recon for, and of course the plane is recon and the recon card is recon, so it adds up. And the Brooklyn Pioneer, it will, no, this will go there. And the Bridge Pioneer can just stay a little bit in the background here, I think. I'm not going to use those around the one anyway. I will move in, take out this one, clear this area, and then move back. And remember, one of my traits is the Master of Blitzkrieg, so my tanks move. I have a speed of 1 higher than normal. I don't think that's reflected in the stats. No, it just says speed 5, so it's 5 plus 1. Okay. And this infantry, it can go here, and I just have 1 offensive airplane here, and it's but it's a 15 strength. It's not like the AI will want to attack it head on. Now I think I can actually save. And we can hit and deployment. Okay. And start of round 1. Let's try not to do anything strange. Move. Have an anti-air here. But it's not too much to think about. I have to set up my attack. Two storks is nice. This one is best to attack the horses. That's very bad defense. Can just do this. Into the river. Kill it. Get their recon bonus. And push this one also into the river, I hope. No. It had no interest being in the river, but this was an overrun. And now I can go over here. I'm pretty sure he will be interested in killing these guys. And so these are stuck. Just go over here. I can maybe put this one here to protect these tanks. I think that's the best. This one has a huge area. Now protects all these guys and protects this guy. And yes, I remember to start the recording. I will fall back a little bit with these two guys. I don't like standing. Oh, it almost died. Well. Okay, ambush. Here they come. Oh wow, he did a lot of damage. How on earth then? 3 damage despite being knocked down to 5. I hate him. I hate him forever. Let's finish this charade. That way we'll be sure he's well and truly dead. Okay, there is another guy. Oh, I managed to chase him into the forest. Wow, great. Not entirely sure about the way I did the setup. I should have come below him so I could push him into the forest. I don't think I can actually match that. using my superior speed there. Okay, using my river crossing ability, very handy. They can do nothing at the moment. It's just turn 2. Okay, so AI didn't do much. I won't come out here. Can I do something about this guy? I don't like having him running around in the rear here. Yeah, I'll take one for the speed up. It wasn't optimal. I was hoping to catch him and kill him here and be back over here, but you can't always fully control what you're up to. You can control a lot of aspects, but it would be a very boring game if you could completely control every aspect of what happens. Ha! I don't remember this guy. Okay. Wait. Look how far it can move. It's... Oh, there's another guy. Okay. We'll have to wait for later. I think I'll just group my units together instead of making some strange across the river crossings here. That is one of the drawbacks with Blitzkrieg. Master Blitzkrieg, yeah, often you don't want to send your panzers alone across the river. Okay, so there he is. I didn't plan on putting him on top there. infantry immune to 37mm fire. It is perhaps a little bit strange. I don't know. What do you think? Here comes another. I insist on attacking the anti-tank because it's much weaker. But of course now it is in the city here and has some entrenchment, so it doesn't insta-die. Like you can just go straight across if I want to. I don't want to. This is heavy infantry, so it's much stronger. I forget any of my units. Can just move off the river. So you see that 12 strength really matters, even though it's in a semi-exposed position. Okay, so my auxiliary force is in a little bit of trouble down in the corner there, and so I will have to maybe try to help them out a bit. Yes, the tank is so weak now. Doesn't need any more bombing. I'll just reinforce. They come suppressed, but what else can I do? Yes, there's one stork. And I can put my other stork over there. I think I'll start by hammering this guy. Do this. And now I should be able to clear him out with an overrun. And suddenly I think the situation is much better. I will go here. And this guy will go down here. He can't overrun since he's in the forest, but okay. It's a good start. This one is in the open. I will just strafe him. Heavy infantry, and this normal infantry here, they will now not be able to take the airfield. And the plan here was to do this to get the recon bonus. And now you see the odds are pretty good, and it feels like going into the swamp. That is probably not a very big career mode. But I don't know, we could have things, I don't know what, but things down in the corner here, so I really need to be a little bit careful. Of course, 2 strength there, that is not dangerous. Insist on attacking the anti-tank gun to absolutely no effect, of course. Yeah, that's not so great. This, however, is nice. I think it's a good time to bring these 2 up. I think we will just... Yeah, can do that. It's an overrun. I don't know. He could do it. Yes, he has nowhere to retreat to, so he can come help me. Okay, so I had to break for dinner. Back now. Let's hope I haven't forgotten anything important. We have this anti-tank gun that I can see over here. This guy has 3 spotting if I don't... Yes, cavalry are pretty good. They have good attack. Not so good air defense, that's not a problem here. Speed, of course, 5 and +1 from forced march. So, it's not so bad. Okay, so we have to sort of crack open this guy, and we can do this by bombing him. And look at this, we have a tank here. This is one of the good tanks, but 7 TPJV and DV, what's the difference? Okay, so this guy is more dangerous. Looks like a real tank. Oh, this looks like something out of a Warhammer 40k setting. Can I get my scout car all the way down there? No. Scout car, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not so good at driving. Why can it move so slow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Shouldn't that scout car be able to go further? It has speed 8. It should be able to zip along this road, no? That I found hugely strange. It should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. I can't really do so much about that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I really don't understand why it can't move. It's as if the road isn't working. Peculiar. My weakest tank. That's 1 damage. It's irrelevant. And now this tank is much weaker. And I could do a number of things. I could do this. This one is encircled now, so it's a very short and bad life. Look, it only moves a couple of hexes. This has to be bugged. It has 8 movement, and it can only move 2 hexes? What's happened with this poor recon unit? I don't understand that. Theories are welcome, I think. Oh. I was on top of it already. Here it comes. Hard support. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Though I have no idea how this standard were infantry auxiliary did 8 damage. Oh, I have my recon car here, of course. Haha. Nice. That's not even my unit. That's the sad part. Okay. Let's light it up. How far can this move now? Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This goes 2. Now its movement is back to normal. That was very strange. I didn't quite understand what happened there. Okay, let's make a little. There is no rush. I have plenty of time. I could even bomb it for a little experience. Okay. Horse. That was okay. starting to get stars. Usually it's the 2C and the 2 artillery pieces that gets the star first. And Norway is next.